there. Why I can't move this like up here? Like, just get it up there. I guess they won't let you drop it. But yeah, we just chilling. About to check out the marketplace again. See, I want to see some other areas. What state do I want to look in marketplace wise? My market, my marketplace right now kind of sucks. I want to see what other states have to offer. But yeah, just ask me any car dealer car if you interested in flipping cars, want to know about selling cars, information just about your car, just ask the question. Let's browse my marketplace. Browse my marketplace. I'm gonna go cars. See what the marketplace got to offer today. So somebody got a 2009 Impala. 2009 Impala. Let's see. Description. I have a 2009 Impala. Everything was working, and everything works in it. Runs and drives. I was driving it yesterday. I had it parked. Came to my house to grab some headphones because I was going to work out with my friend, and it wouldn't start. So now it's not starting. It needs a new alternator and a new steering column and a good cleaning inside and out. Hmm. Hmm. What's going on with it? Prime dramas. What's going on? Let's see. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you? Let's see. 2009 Impala. So it needs an alternator. I got it back. It wouldn't start. Got it diagnosed. It needs. If it wouldn't start, it would. The alternator wouldn't be the reason why it start. I'm doing good. How you doing today? How you doing today, Prime? Alternator is just. That's good to hear. Alternator just be the reason why it wouldn't stay running. Alternator not wouldn't be the reason why it wouldn't start. Cause you should if it's the alternator is no good, you should be able to jump it, take the cable off, and if it stays running, then your alternator is good. Or bro, I'm from Pakistan. I would give I would give channel. We'll give channel. You mean give my channel, or do I need to come check out your channel? Let me see. Let me go to YouTube. See if I can find you right quick from Pakistan. Let's see. Prime underscore underscore. Dramas. 4. Appreciate you dropping in though. So let's see. 2009 clean green title. So you were at 1200. Now you're at that. Now we got a 2007. I mean 2004 Chevy Malibu. Transmission is going out. Would need to be towed. Answer 700. Too much. That's a $300 car. 607 Pontiac Grand Prix. Price is not firm. Just gotta pay it out. It's obvious. It's obviously a issue box. Gets from A to B. Good car for a teenager. No persistent problem. Engine light is on. From this one stubborn spark plug. I can prove that. New tires. Replace most of the interior part. Passenger door sensor is broken, so it thinks it's open. Looking to sell it by this weekend. So get me with an offer. Okay. 2 pictures. 2 freaking pictures. Like, look at that. 2 pictures. Like, come on now. Like, y'all gotta, yeah, if you want to sell something, you gotta get some better pictures than that. Ooh, Ford Taurus. 2007, 72,000 miles. Paperwork to prove the mileage. That has matching VIN. Car will take you anywhere. 2007 Ford Taurus. 7 72,000 miles. 72,000 mile vehicle. El Camino, old Buick, 300,000 mile Honda with no description. Look at that, no description. Just no description. Like, I mean, I guess. But it will sell. Some people just like that. Some people are rather if you're an individual. Let's see, car. 210,000 miles on this Honda. No AC compressor is getting power. Was my daily for 2 months until I got my try to get my truck fixed. Salvage title. 1,500. It's a $600 car, buddy. That's a $600 car. It's a $600 car. No AC. Old 200,000 miles. Yeah, it's a Honda, but it's a $600 car. Let's see. Check. Okay, got a Crown Vic. Let's see how it sounds. 2011, so the year's not bad. Ready to go, runs good, cold air. Has keys made. I mean, it's just an old police car, so I mean, nothing you can do about that. But for $2,500, first, first, first fair deal I done seen on here. First fair deal I done seen in my market. I wouldn't buy it, but I mean, if somebody needs a car, it's not a terrible deal. Not a terrible deal. I'll show all my messages. I want to see all of them. Let's see what else is in the marketplace. 2003 Mustang. Car runs and drives, no hiccups, muffler. You're burning out. 2003 Mustang. 220,000 miles. Yeah, buddy, you're way over budget with that. That's a. I mean, what is it? A manual? Nope, it's an automatic too. Automatic, and you're burning out. I mean, it's got 220,000 on it. It's not much life. It's not much life left in that. Let's see. 1150. Somebody better hop on that. Runs and drives good. AC. Cold AC. Hot heat. Ugly paint and high miles, but dependable. Only 1150. If somebody needs a little dependable ride. I need a little dependable ride. They can hop in. 4 or 500. AC does not work. Needs the axle for the left side. Spacious car. Why is everybody's picture so terrible? Look at that. That's a terrible picture. Then you cover the license plate. Like, you gotta take some better pictures. I don't know why people never understood the point of covering a license plate. Like leave your license plate uncovered. Really don't see one. I don't really see one good deal in here. Runs and drives. Alright. And gaskets are leaking oil. We bought it. Bought new ones. Haven't had time to put them on. Comes with the car. Possible rod knock. Like why? Why do I want? Why do I want gaskets if my rod is knocking? Like it makes no sense. The rod is knocking. Power steering pump needs to be replaced, but it doesn't really matter if you. Like why do I care about my power steering if my rod is knocking? What is it, Jade?
You looking at cars.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to tell your brother?
What you mean? What you mean?
You push it. You're sitting there. That's why it's hard.
Whatever's hard, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Why he get so big? It's hard everywhere.
That's because he eats.
You feed him too much.
You're hungry. I didn't eat today, but your piece of chicken. I'm actually finna go give me some of that. What's that called?
Smokehouse chicken.
It's from Turkey.
Car was in an accident, but was not told it will need a new
Yeah,
phone.
everywhere your body's hard.
He up here though.
Oh.
But this is where his head.
Okay, we been shown.
He ain't down here though.
Yes, his little feet is down.
Obviously.
How do you get your dealer's license without a lot so you can sell from home?
I'm gonna go
It's you can't really. There's no way to do that to get your dealer's license without a lot. So only way only way you can get your dealer's license if you're from your house is if you like stay outside of your city limits. You can't stay inside. You can't stay within your city limits. So you have to be out like because like it's here in my state of Oklahoma, in the state of Oklahoma. If you're like outside the city limits, then you can get your dealer's license at your house, like at your house location. If you're outside the city limits, but if you're inside the city limits, you're gonna have to follow all the rules and regulations in the city. So so there's really no way around that.
I gotta come here and tell you how to clean up after this.
Yeah, I hope the body's
But you only need your dealer's license to sell from your home. I mean, if you're selling, think I mean, it depends on how many cars you're selling a year. If you're selling a lot of cars, then go get your dealer's license. But if you're just selling like one or two cars every now and again, or like 5 or 6 cars, then I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, but as long as you stay inside whatever city as long as you stay within the city limits of whatever state you're in, then you're not going to be able to get your dealer's license to sell out your house. What?
She said she said only 3 kids.
Mm.
Well, what about if you have 4 kids? 6 girls and 2 boys.
Whatever happens, happens. We have not clocks. Put some gas in my car and go get some chicken.
From where?
So if there's some chicken, I realize they
Some chicken soup.
no. Maybe some chicken nuggets in the freezer.
Let's see. Here in Oklahoma, right there, you can get your wholesale license. So in Oklahoma, you can get a wholesale motor vehicle dealer license and operate from a room in your home as long as that room is solely used for business purposes. So, however, for new and used vehicles, a permanent structure separated from the residence is required. So, so you can wholesale. Pretty decent charge.
Okay, Dad.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Ford Explorer. Somebody got some parts.
Go get your stickers out the pocket.
205. Like I said, if you want to sell, most of the time you can do wholesale, but you're not going to be able to do any retail. If you want to be a wholesaler, then you can, you know, if you want to be a wholesaler, you can sell for the most part at your house. Put my phone right there. Trying to find some parts for this Chrysler 200 that I got 2015. Chrysler. Why you keep falling down? Just stay up. Just stay up. Chrysler 200 parts. Anybody part one out that's not in bad shape? Possibly silver. Kendall, Texas. Everything is in Texas. Everything is in Texas. I'll begin to make a sub. You go sit down. Fort Worth, Texas. Man. I might have to just make a drive down to Texas. Can y'all hear me pretty well? Or is because my way my phone is sitting, is it blocking my audio? Could have sworn I had some headphones over here. Could have sworn I had some headphones. Yeah, I might have to just make a drive to Texas. So I cannot find any parts for my car here. Alrighty, I'm about to look at somebody else's marketplace. What state do I want to search in? I'm in Oklahoma City. Let's try Dallas.
I'm about to tell you what I'm about to do with the rope. You want to know what I'm about to do?
What?
I'm about to make a jump rope, but probably don't need. I probably need a lot, but not like a lot, because the rubber bands are stretchy. And I'm gonna bring it to the wedding because we're allowed to use it.
Boys and Girls tomorrow is Saturday, Jay. How you gonna bring anything to the Boys and Girls Club?
Monday. Hey, but tomorrow is.
Yes. Okay, go sit down.
I probably take my car too far.
And see what Dallas, Texas has to offer. Somebody selling a $500 Honda. Let's see what the video.
All the way to Fort Worth. This thing has done me well, but I do not need it anymore and I need to get rid of it. Shifts a little rough after driving it for a while, but like I said, it just drove me all the way here.
$500. I mean, what you? Car runs good. Just has the trunk up. God dang, 300K. I mean, it runs. Oh my God, that's. Yeah, and it's a V6. Yeah, that's. Good Lord. Thing is beat. Thing is beat. Somebody selling a Lambo though. Somebody selling a Lambo. Pretty decent pictures. 95K. 50th anniversary edition. Got the little Apple CarPlay in there. Pretty nice looking car. Dang, people selling stuff that don't run. I got to do one. No description. Starts up, but he ain't got no description with it. Starts 1970s Monte Carlo. Had it set for some time. I don't know why people be letting stuff just sit there and rot away. Like, if you're not gonna fix it, just go ahead and sell it. Like, people just let stuff rot away. Good cars too. Good cars just rot away. Any deals on here? Let's see. Sort by the lowest price. Let's sort by the lowest price. See if there's any. Nobody don't need no car bond, no car selling advice, no car dealer advice. I guess I just gotta keep going live every day. Then it'll pick up. People will ask questions. Like people. It's crazy because people are watching my videos and they'll comment on my videos and answer all the questions. I'm gonna keep going live because I'm gonna go live again tomorrow, and maybe when I go live tomorrow, the people I prefer to answer questions while I'm already live streaming. Like if I'm already live, I prefer you come in and just answer questions than me have to go back and comment and stuff. Because sometimes y'all might comment on the video from a while ago, and I don't even remember what I was talking about in that video. I'll have to go back and watch the video and figure out the question. Let's see. Is there any deals here in Texas that somebody can use to flip? Any deals? Let me see if there's any deals in here. Read. Okay, if they saying read, that means the car is no good. The car is trash. This Mustang is really, I don't think it's a bad buy if it run. Like he started it, but it is a convert. No. Nah, it is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Too much, too expensive. That's the price of the down payment. Okay, let's see. Is there any good deals? Runs, drives, AC, deluxe rims, no issues, feels very smooth, without bumps. If you're looking for a new car, don't bother coming looking at this one. It's an old car. Some details will take you anywhere, no problems. Bought it at an auction. I have the auction papers. Bought it at an auction. What's your favorite brand to sell? My favorite brand to sell is Hyundai. Just because Hyundai, for right now, like they're good cars. I know a lot of people don't like Hyundai, but for me, it's like Hyundai and Chevrolet is like where is my two right now. Hyundai and Chevrolet, or General Motors. You can just say Hyundai and General Motors, because Toyota and Honda is just so expensive. Like anytime you look for a used Honda or used Toyota, people are just asking the crazy amounts of money. So it's just crazy. So anything General Motors, I'll go General Motors, then I'll go Hyundai, Kia, and then I'll go Nissan. That's kind of the order I go in. Let's see. That's actually, if somebody was needing a car, it looks like they put new coils on it. It looks like a good car for somebody, for $2,000 with the pretty decent miles. 159K for a used vehicle. 159. It's not too bad. See if there's any other deals that offering. Any other deals that I can see for somebody that can take advantage of a deal. Help somebody buy a car to flip. Oh, why you're asking so much money? 223,000. So very high miles. Let's see. No service lights. Interior is in good shape, but that's very high miles to be asking. 3,300. But who knows? I don't know what Texas used car market is like, but that just seems very high. Marketplace or auction. For me, I'm a car dealer. I'm a car dealer, so I have access to the auction. So for me, I'll just do the auction because I can just go on there and I can look at a lot of cars at once and I can just get them all right at the auction. I can just get them all at one place instead of having to go message this person on Marketplace and then because at the I can just buy online or at the auction and then I can just straight and just buy and go on about my day. Marketplace, you have to sit here and people don't be responding. They'll look at your message or people that's selling the car, they working jobs, so they don't respond to you as quickly, or they got to respond to you when they're not working. So just all type of stuff. But what's going on? Good evening to you, Roy. Yeah, that's just kind of expensive though. That's not a deal. Trying to see if there's any deals for my Texas people. Not looking like it. It's not looking like any deals for the Texas people. A Bobcat though. I don't see one resellable vehicle. Let's try a different. Let's go Wichita. Let's go in Wichita. Let's go Wichita since that's right above us here. You see I'm in Oklahoma City. That's right above us. Let's see if there's any deals above us that anybody can. Zebo, what's your zip code, man? What zip code you in, Zebo? I want to see what the marketplace look like in your area. Okay, you got a 300,000 mile Honda, not worth it. Got a Ford Ranger, needs an engine. People like Ford Rangers, but it needs an engine. Let's see. All right, let's see if there's any. See if I can spot a deal up in your area. See if we can spot a deal in your area. Let's see. Okay, first thing pop up probably don't run. Has a blown up no good motor, V6 transmission. My thing is, only thing about like buying a car, like when people be saying that it needs a motor or transmission, I always be just like, okay, the motor's no good, so who knows how long the transmission is gonna last after I put a transmission or motor in there. And people don't want to do transmission or motor work no more. That stuff is expensive. No title, drive it home, won't start So no title, drive it home, won't start anymore. So you gotta come tow it away. So you got no title, it won't start. Come get it at for 1,200. I mean, the only thing they can do is if somebody wanted to rebuild an old Hemi motor, but that's not even worth it because you ain't even got no title. So no title, car won't start. This is more than likely a scam, or there's no good engine and transmission. Car to hit a pole. Okay, so oh, man, look at that, man. Hit a pothole. Yeah, you didn't. Shoot, Dallas market, I wouldn't. Oklahoma marketplace ain't no better. Trying to see, is there anything in here that's just okay? Okay, we might have found how many miles? Okay, we might have found a reasonable, a good truck, but it does run and drive. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. That's for 1,500 old truck, cause people like that body style of truck. People like that. They like that one. They like the older ones. They like that one, and then they like the 14. They don't like the 7 through 13. They like that one. That's not bad. That's not a bad. It's not a bad deal. If somebody wanted to, wheels is ugly, but as long as it drives and shifts out like it's supposed to, you could turn around and make a little money off of that one. You could turn around and make a little bit of money off of that one. What we got here? Dodge truck runs rough. I do not know what's wrong with it. Okay, not as terrible. If you a little bit mechanically inclined, if it's just running rough because it might need a tune up or like an evap code or something. Oh, no problem, man. I'm gonna try to appreciate you stopping by, Zebo. You know, make sure you hit that like. I'm gonna just try to go live every day for like at least an hour. You know, at least an hour 15, and just answer questions. So if you see me live, just come in there and answer questions. If there's a car that you see on Marketplace that you want my advice on, I'll be happy to give anybody my advice. I mean, it's not bad if you're a little bit. That's not bad if you're a little bit, a little bit. If you're a little bit mechanically inclined. Let's see. Anything else? Toyota. I'm trying to see if there's any deals. Any flippable cars. Any flips. Nope, don't see any. I don't see any flippable cars. Everybody's selling, which I understand. You know, you're selling, which I understand. People trying to sell. You're trying to make some money. But, you know. Yeah, what happened to the marketplace, man? When people used to be able to buy a car, you could buy. Like, I understand you want to buy a car to sell, but what happened? Who puts out the car that you can turn around and? I don't see one. I only seen only those two trucks was the two trucks was the only flippable cars I done seen so far. Other than that, other than that, see. Where do we want to drag this? Mm, let's go up to Amarillo. Amarillo.
Like my bracelet?
Mm-hmm. Let's go see. Amarillo. Let's go up here. Let's see if it's something better by Amarillo. And that's all the marketplace has to offer. Let's go cars. We don't want no trucks and trailers. Okay, so that's car running and driving. Just tried to start it thinking it's the battery. You can come take a look, but I bring cables. We can talk price. Car is running. Okay. What y'all think? What you think, chat? What y'all think? Somebody in Amarillo, if you know anything, get your little Durango. If it just needs a battery, get you a battery, clean it up, and then resell it. If it just needs a battery, you can turn around and resell it for 15, 16, 1700 bucks. Make you $700. Car was running and driving. I just tried to start it, thinking of battery. So if it's just a battery alternator, as long as it runs and drives, turn around and make you a quick 500-600. Okay, let's see what else we got. Way too much. Little Buick Saber, best offer, selling parts. Okay, it's a parts car. Alrighty, so they came down on price on this chart. It needs an alternator or a starter. Come get it. Nice car. Sitting collecting dust. Will need to be trailered. Way too expensive. Probably need a motor. It probably needs a motor. Alrighty, let's see. So we got it on the highway. Gonna need a windshield. Needs a fuel rail to start and get back on the road. Had the title. Okay, so not worth it. Don't have the title, so not worth it. Too expensive. Great car, except the car is not drivable due to transmission. So how's it a great car? I never understand people say that. That's a different color. Don't got all the hubcap, duct tape on the window, but it's a great car. Like how? Like how is this a great car? How is this a great car? How do you start a sentence with this a great car? Like how? How do you claim this is a great car? In what aspect? Tape on the mirror, so the mirror is not good. Interior is decent, but the hood and the bumper is two different cars, and you start off and saying this is a great car. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. 255 cash deal, fixer upper. Who wants to fix it up? It already got 255,000 miles. It's not much fixing before it gives out. Like, yeah, you might get lucky, and it might be well built, and you might get it to 270,000. You might get 50. You might get 5,000. You might get 15,000, 20,000. You might get 50,000. You never know. If you take a chance with that, $700-800, no more than 1,000. Just because of high mileage, you take a chance at 1,000. Just because the mileage is so high. Not a deal. Cobalt. Is it good to sell under somebody else's dealer's license? Yeah. You can sell under somebody's dealer's license, but just make sure the person that you're selling under is okay with it, and y'all have a good understanding on what y'all doing, because it's been a lot of times people will sell under, like, they'll they'll be with somebody and they'll be selling under their dealer's license, and then those people will have a falling out, and so it's like as long as you and the person has a good understanding, there's nothing wrong with selling under somebody's dealer's license. But if you and the person don't have a good understanding, then I wouldn't do it. But if y'all have a good understanding, then there's nothing wrong with it, because the dealer's license is giving you access. So if they're not charging you, if like I don't know what y'all agreement is, I don't know. So, but some people you can for people I always tell people like you can always find somebody if you go around to these if you're pretty good at selling cars, or you think you're pretty good at selling cars. It's a lot of these small car dealerships, or like a lot of small car dealerships that wouldn't mind getting you on, like you teaming up with somebody and you selling cars and helping them, to ease out with some of the money, because some like a lot of times these bills get to piling up. So if you can team up with a small car dealer, and maybe they let you sell under their license, or y'all come to an agreement like I'll be partners and I'll sell under your license, and you give them X amount of money for each car you sell. If you don't want to just be a day-to-day employee, like if you just want to go out there and use their license and buy cars and sell from their area. To restore. Who's messaging me? No problem. No problem. No problem. Like I said, if you can find the right person that don't have an ego about it, and but like I said, find either look for somebody that's just starting, or somebody that's been starting for a while, and just talk to them, and just go in there with a plan like, hey, you know, if I pay you just or you just or if you can come to like say like 500, or like, hey, I'll give you $500 a month, or I'll give you $100 per car sale, or $125 or something per car, or something, just something like, if you and that person can come to an agreement, I'm pretty sure somebody they'll like to lessen their load, so they're not as stressing as much. If you just say, if you're bringing an extra 500 to that person, then that 500 just covers like all their bills, or their insurance and their bills. I'm pretty sure they'll be happy. But no, I'm here to answer as many questions. Let me see. This person is always asking. Let's see, is there any other deals in this area? I really don't need it. It overheats. And it needs a jump. Lost the title, looking to sell the full car. So it overheats and it needs a jump. Yeah, good luck. hmm Overheats and needs a jump. That's crazy. I don't see one deal in here in Amarillo. Give me this truck. In search. Okay, you're looking for a transmission for the truck. They got the suicide doors. They got the suicide. Do I buy from Copart? Yeah, I buy from Copart and IAA. I like IAA a little bit more than Copart, just because Copart be having like hidden, like you don't really know how much you're gonna spend at Copart. At least in IAA, you can plug it in and then you can see. Let me see. Like if I go to IAA, if my login is already there, like okay, I don't got my log. But I made a video about it. Like at IAA, I can just type in on what I want to pay for the, like what I plan on paying for the car, or if I win the car at the winning bid, it'll tell me how much it is with the fees and how much I needs to be transported. With Copart, they don't have that. It's just like you buy the car and then you just get hit with like ton of random fees and stuff. You're like, man, you end up paying for like 2 cars with Copart. So I always prefer IAA over Copart. I prefer IA over Copart. Just because, like I said, Copart with these fees. Nope, nope. Huh. I wonder why you got your mileage wrong. It says 170,000. But over here it's 201. So yeah, I prefer. Like I said, I prefer IA over Copart to me. Just because I like to know what I'm buying. I like to know what the final price is. I don't want to be hit with no random fees and then you have to pay random fee on top of that. Like nah, nope, 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 nope. I don't really see one deal. Don't see one. Three vehicles, all needs transmission. They all need a transmission. That's crazy. All 3 vehicles need a transmission. Good luck. Transmission work is too costly. Pontiac Aston. What the heck is this? That looks like a cool car. Looks like a cool little. Looks like a cool little car. I don't really see one. I don't. What area? What area are you in, Devin? What's your zip code, man? What's your zip code? I want to see if there's any deals in the marketplace around your area. I want to see if there's any deals in the marketplace around in your area. Jay, go turn the air off for a second.
Turn the air off?
Yeah, go turn it off for a second. Selling my Project Eclipse crank. No, it's not worth it, man. Like people don't even be selling. Like it's not a project. Like this is more than a project. Like thing is rough. Thing is rough. It's gonna need a paint job. Yeah, and I already put a hole through. Everybody don't have the same idea for a project. Is put a hole in the hood, so then you're gonna have to figure out what's wrong with all of this and get it running. It's crazy. 3,600. It's really no. What happened? What happened to all the deals that used to? What happened? Clean title, regular maintenance, mechanically sound, hail damage, ripped driver's seat, headliner, sunroof, sealed shut, dings. Can put some seat covers on. That's pretty beat up. Good mileage though. Ooh, no. Yeah, can't flip that because that's gonna Yeah, the sunroof. But other than the sunroof, you got good miles. I mean, if you're looking for a personal car, if you're looking for a personal car that's mechanically sound, okay, yeah, you're gonna need a windshield. Gonna need a windshield, but if you can, man, that sunroof being sealed like that just. But for the price and the miles, it's not terrible. Let's see what ACV has right now. Let's see what ACV got going. Log in. Let's see. This is the charger I was looking at, but they want too much money. They want 40. They want 4,800 for a 16 with 197 on a red light. Like no, it's on a red light. It's got almost 200,000 miles, and y'all want more than what it's estimated to cost. Too much. So we'll just look all over. I'm not just gonna go and 190,000 miles in the Georgia area. In the Georgia area. Okay, let's see who is this person. Is it still available? It's still for sale. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate everybody. Let's see what else we got. Appreciate everybody that stopped in and dropped the likes. Appreciate it. We just come in here giving. It's not. Nah. I was gonna say not bad until I seen the miles. Way too many miles. Y'all want 4,000. Y'all want more than what it's valued at. That's what's wrong with these car dealers. So they got 1,100. Not in my area. In my area, it's probably more. Let's go to my area. So we got 100 in my area, but we got 1,100 all over. So we'll look at all over. Why y'all looking at Sheila? Okay, that's just the message coming through late. 2 days left to. See. Right there, that's what you need. That's what I need right there. This is what 75. What's going on with you, Tim? How's life treating you? Thank you. So there's the crack. And, I'm worried about the most random stuff. Yes, it's a line through the windshield. I stated that in the. Burns Flat, Oklahoma. Where the hell is that at? Where the hell is Burns Flat, Oklahoma? Never seen that. Burns Flat, 75,000. 75,000, Tim. Mr. Tim, they want $75,000 for that. They want 75,000. That is crazy. Drives for a bit, then loses throttle, have to turn off. So See, this is ACV's biggest problem. This is the biggest problem with ACV. This right here. You can't have you can't have this. You can't have this and this with this. That should be a blue and red light. You can't have an engine problems and a transmission problem and a green light. It's not possible. It's not possible. That's my biggest problem with ACV that they need to fix. They need to get better inspectors and better people, better inspectors and better people putting the cars on the marketplace, because you can't have that. You can't call it a green light vehicle, but it needs a motor and a transmission basically, or the motor and transmission is no good. That's my biggest problem. Watch, it's probably on this too. See, that's what you want. You want a car that's green light, and you don't want anything but maybe a recall. That's all you want. You want maybe just a recall at the most. If I want to buy a car on a green light, like, see, it could be green light with a structure. Like, I don't mind a green light with a structural announcement. Like, okay, it's a green light, but it's something, structural. It's different. But you can't say green light and transmission. You just can't. What time do I want to go live tomorrow? I'll probably go live.
Put it like this, Eden. You gotta put it like this. You see, Eden? And then you gotta put that up.
So we had 7 likes. So I appreciate all the 7 likes. Tomorrow we're gonna try to get to 10 likes, and then one day we're gonna be at 20. Then one day we're gonna be at 50. Then we're gonna be at 1,000 likes. And
Now
let's see. Let's see. Green light. That's what you want. You want green light. You want no. Let's see. What does a blue light mean? Buyers. Updates company for buyers. Huh. No wonder why I didn't pull up. So as y'all can see, we bought 17 cars this month. 4 this week, 17 this month. I'll show y'all something that we won. I won this little Malibu right here. I don't think it's too bad of a deal. 850. Yeah, it's on a red light, but I don't think it's too bad of a deal. Didn't seem like too bad of a deal. I'm gonna change those hubcaps out. Tires didn't look like they were that. Tires looked like they were in pretty good condition. Little leak there. I can't tell with that driver's seat. I can't tell. But a lot of times with these Malibus, these driver's seats be like so in, like people just be plopping in those seats. So missing the trim piece, but didn't have any service lights on it. Only had a tire pressure light, so, and a traction light. But we're gonna get the oil change, get the fluids topped off. As y'all know, we do that. Get the oil change, fluids topped off, all of the good stuff. But like I said, it didn't have any codes on it, so I thought 850 was a fair deal. It has 156,000 miles on it. 156,000. Okay, that's about an hour worth of time. That's an hour worth of time. Show y'all my poster I got. I got me I gotta frame it though. I gotta frame it. The Hulk. I'll let y'all turn it just. Let y'all see my poster. Here I go, Wolverine. Okay, put it right there. The Incredible Hulk and the Wolverine. Let y'all see my poster, man. Gotta frame it though. Gotta give me a picture frame. Frame it and put it on my wall. I wonder if I can get a magnetic frame so I can can just magnetically. But yeah, we got the Hulk versus that. Put that back right there. I'll hang that up behind us. I got me a little Speed Racer. Is my thing tripping or not? Is my messages coming through? Let me see. I feel like they stopped coming through or something. Let me see. Okay. I got me a little Speed Racer lunch pill. A little Speed Racer. Pick this up. Speed Racer. Speed Racer. Trixie. Sparky. Mach 5. Mom. Pops. Racer X. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll probably go live around like 12:31. So if y'all have any questions, car related questions, maybe I'll fix my Discord. Maybe. Probably won't never fix it. But appreciate everybody for rocking. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We'll be in here tomorrow. I'll probably be at my lot, so then I can show y'all some cars that I got. And I might eventually work on cars. I might actually stream. Might be a stream where I actually work on cars. Probably never, but probably have my dad doing most of the work. I'm gonna just be chilling. The Spurs new weapon will unleash. "24 hours of brew stew." Pretty cool. But like I said, I appreciate everybody. I don't want to sit here and bore y'all if y'all not, if y'all don't have any questions. But if y'all have any questions, feel free to answer before I get off of here. If y'all got any questions, feel free to ask before I get up off of here.
Okay, so you're telling me that the slide doesn't work? Why am I walking down the slide?
Alrighty. No questions today. Maybe I'll have some questions tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that dropped a like, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're gonna stream some more. Like I said, I'll find my mics. They're somewhere over here. They're somewhere over here in this pile of junk. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Timothy. I'm out.